Let the screams begin. Death is salvation. Bow before your damnation. Forfeit your soul.
Hey guys, welcome back. I'm gonna show you how to play Mordekaiser today. He actually recently received a buff that made him pretty strong again, but he's an AP bruiser in the top lane, so when you have an AD heavy team, then he's a pretty good champion to pick up. So his passive makes his auto attacks deal bonus damage, and then when you hit an enemy champion or a monster with 3 auto attacks or abilities, then you get this ring around you that deals damage based on maximum health, and it also gives you a lot of bonus movement speed, so that already tells you that this is a champion that wants to go for those extended fights. Now we have the Q here, which is his ranged damage, and this ability actually deals bonus damage if you isolate the target. So if you only hit one target, then it deals a lot more damage. And this is the AoE field we get from the passive, which becomes insane later on in the game. Now I'm gonna take E here, that passively grants him Magic Pen. So that means that you don't need to build into void stuff, and then it also works as a CC, so it's going to pull people in. Just like that, so you can pull people in, or if you aim it in the other way, then you can also like drag people away from you. So like somebody's trying to chase you down, then you can also do that. And then you have the W, so that's going to store some of the damage you're dealing, and if you use it once, it's going to give you a shield, and if you recast it, then it's going to turn that remaining shield into HP. So it's like a heal. I'm going to place a ward here. Oh, yikes. I'm going to save my W. Okay. He did not flash, I tried to like bait it out. I had a feeling he was coming in, so I wanted to like get a ward down, but yeah, I had to burn my flash early on, and when that happens, you just have to recall, because he might path top lane again. The Mordekaiser is a champion that wants to go for extended fights. So Rift Maker, you know, stuff like that that really empowers that extended damage output, that's what you want. It's like a basic way of trading with Mordekaiser is that you drag people in with your E, and then you Q them. And if you can get one auto attack in, that's also nice, and you're gonna get a passive proc, meaning that zone around you forms, and if you're playing against a tank, that's gonna deal even more damage. So I was first picked this game, and we still ended up with a lot of magic damage on our team. Somehow, that is the solo Q special, so that's of course not very good, but it's whatever. Mordekaiser has a lot of built-in magic pens, so it should not be too bad. We're gonna outscale a lot of those champs. Wave is in a good spot. We are both playing with Ignite top, so he does not have CP. If he like decides to recall, he's gonna lose a lot. Is Rek'Sai nearby? There we go. So, not sure what this guy was doing, but then again, I saved my Ignite at the end, so like, got a lot of damage off at once, so he did not try to like, run away. Actually do that a lot, especially when you know the damage output of your champion, and most of the time the opponent does not, then you can do stuff like this. That's pretty nice, we got a kill right there, so I'm just gonna push this out and one more wave, and hopefully we don't get ganked again, because then I'm gonna die. So you can either wave, but like try to like make sure the Q hits the entire wave. Now we got the ultimate up, most people knows what this ultimate does, so it's like push you into a different space. And while doing that, you're going to gain some of the opponent's stacks or stats while they're losing some. And while you're inside that space, guys, then none of the opponents can like damage you. It's only it's a real 1 versus 1 pretty much. And if you kill the enemy champion while you're inside that ultimate, then you keep their stats for when you leave that zone again. You keep them until they respawn. So this actually makes Mordekaiser a real 1 versus 1 champion. You know, when an enemy jungler tries to gank you, you just ult somebody and they're gonna be stuck inside that zone. They cannot flash out of it. They would need to have a QSS or something like a GPS Q, or not Q, W, like the cleanse. The real type of QSS cleanse. Normal cleansing abilities do not work. I think Rek'Sai was topside somewhere, so we just have to chill out for a bit. I also don't have Ignite up yet. I bought the anti-healing because like this guy's gonna heal for a ton, so that's gonna help me out later on. You can use that W, like double cast it if you need the healing immediately. But like I recommend that you let it stack up a bit before you use it, so you like maximize the effects. This ultimate you want to use when you can go for the all-in. So don't just waste it, guys. Like when the opponent is low HP and you see them not being able to escape in any way whatsoever, pop that ultimate, they're gonna be stuck, and that should give you enough time to like finish them off. Aatrox does not have any way to like escape. So he's buying MR, which is a bit unfortunate because like we have a lot of magic damage, so it does make sense. I'm gonna proc that anti-healing on him. You see the entire team bottom side at the Drake, so I don't have to worry about the enemy jungler. I definitely need some armor though. Like for now they're full AD, but that's like AP Kaiser in the mid lane, I'm pretty sure. Even though they nerfed it, people still really like to play that Sniper Kaiser. So don't waste that ultimate because it does have a pretty high cooldown. Yeah, that isolated Q damage is absolutely nuts, guys. So when you use it, try to like find a way to like hit them where you only hit the enemy champion and not the minions too, because then the damage gets reduced. That is a very fit Rek'Sai, so need to get some vision down. This guy is staying far back. I think Rek'Sai might be top soon. But the dragon's also up, so hopefully Fiddlesticks will be doing that if he ganks. And just push this out. And then we can just let this reset, and we can recall. Maybe we can force Rek'Sai to come top. Hopefully he doesn't have his mythic item yet. Just gonna stay here and then we poke him with Q. When he walks up to farm these minions, then we just gotta poke him down. Can heal back up, is no worries. More damage, anti-healing, keeping that constantly procced. And there's the Rek'Sai. Full HP, so probably not able to take Rek'Sai down for now. Okay, what? Fuck the ultimate? I think he tries to use it to like escape with. Nice. You can just double click that W to get some sustain back. Because you can also stack it on the minions, of course, so it's not a lot of sustain, but it's actually pretty decent. Wow, I need some armor right now. That's a very fit Rek'Sai. But that's the life of a top laner. You don't really have that much impact, but we have a pretty big CS lead. For now, that's okay. You have to like find a kill in a 1 versus 2, and that's what the ultimate is there for. Need to make sure we don't tank the center of that third Q. There you go, that's a pretty nice one. Might actually be looking for a gang top again. I'm just gonna go ahead and reset so I can get some armor. They have 3 ADs. So we're gonna do like this. This is a pretty big recall, of course, armor, because they're full 80 for now. This Kaiser's gonna get AP later on, but still. They have a fed mid laner, fed jungler, and that's an early game jungler on top of that, so that's going to be insane burst damage. So this is really nice to have the Seekers. Not only the Seekers, but also the armor boots. Okay, they saw him, right? I hope they saw him. I might be able to kill the Rek'Sai actually. Let's see. If I can somehow bait the Rek'Sai to come up. Need to get a good ultimate and also need to stack that passive shield up. Rek'Sai still looking for a play. Mid lane. It's like, the thing is, not a lot of junglers wants to gang a Mordekaiser when he has his ultimate up, because even he can always turn it into a 1 versus 1. And if he wins that and gains some of the stats from the allied champion, then bam, it's done. But this guy is so boring, he's playing it really safe. We have a lot of damage thanks to that passive magic pen from the E. So we don't have to buy white stuff. Just keep pushing in here. Anti-healing, so you cannot heal with that Empower Q. He probably has to base soon, otherwise we're gonna kill him. I'm just gonna keep showing it out because this guy is playing with Ignite. Let's see if we can abuse that. He has his ultimate up as well. And the Rek'Sai might also be nearby. Use the C. There we go. Be patient. I waited for him to use that third Q and then I could like time my E. It's a bit slower game than usual, but you don't snowball really hard every single game. But with Ignite, that's gonna help you secure those solo kills more often than if you did not have it. So yeah, hopefully we can get fit enough to the point where this Rek'Sai does not one-shot us. Here comes the problem with having a lot of AP on the team. I'm just gonna go ahead and reset, and we're gonna get the Rift Maker. That's gonna be really useful. Should I sell this? Nah, I think I'm just gonna wait, cause I can almost buy it anyways. What? Okay, Kaiser. Okay. Alright, so got the components. Next phase, hopefully we have enough gold for it. Still, haven't got to use the ultimate yet. It's not necessary all the time, but I like to keep it for when the enemy jungler comes. Because otherwise I might end up dying in a 1 versus 2. I hope you saw it. I need to stack up the passive shield. Unfortunately don't have Ignite yet. Rek'Sai doing the Herald, so might be looking for a play top or mid. But when you ward against the Rek'Sai, you have to take this way around, otherwise they're gonna tunnel and then knock you up and kill you. That's how you want to ward against every single jungler pretty much, when you don't have other vision or when you don't see them. Just gonna keep pushing this out. The Rek'Sai is mid. See if we can move mid. This tower's gonna go down anyways. Has to go on the Rek'Sai. Let's go. Oh, Rek'Sai is not going in. There might be a ward around here. I think there is actually. Because that's a big shutdown on that Rek'Sai, and if I can get it, that would be awesome. I'm gonna 1 versus 9 with it. Oh no. I mean, we got the XP, but still, a lot of gold missed. That's why if you roam as a top laner, Because your lane is on the other side of the map and you make a bad roam, you're gonna get punished really hard for it. Unfortunately. Just gonna keep pushing it out and making sure the Q hits the entire wave. And then when the E is up, I try to like drag him in. If he has mobility spells, it can be a bit rough, but under the tower, you just perma poke with Q. I'm gonna keep pushing it out so I can like force the Rek'Sai to come, hopefully. Hopefully we can get the tower. That would be really nice actually. Rek'Sai might be pathing top now. Nice damage. I'm gonna keep the ignite because I want to save it as a finisher. I don't want to use it at the start. I already have anti-healing because of the Aatrox. To be dead. Nice. Only problem is the mid. No, not really the mid lane, only the jungler. I'm gonna say the W. Oh no. I actually misplayed that with a Q, but I got the shot down, so that's super worth it. I mistimed the Q when he was like coming out of the ultimate. If I used that better, then he would have died without me having to die for it. We can see this guy's really fit, right? And I was still able to fight him. Because Mordekaiser is insanely strong in extended fights. Especially against like squishy targets, like, you know, assassin-like champions, like the Rek'Sai. They have a lot of damage, but they're also very squishy. And Mordekaiser can tank that, and then he can return damage too. Alright, I think I'm gonna finish the Zhonya's first. Because like I already have the component here, and it can actually turn out to be really useful against the Rek'Sai's ultimate. There's some magic resistance coming in. We have free magic pen from the E here, so that's really nice. And then also some nice true damage from the Rift Maker, so it's not going to help him as much as it would against a lot of other magic damage champions. This is a basic way to wave clear, E into Q, and wave is gone. It has pretty low cooldown at the moment too, because it's fully maxed out. That's how you want to wave clear, if you have to do it fast. But if you need the Q or the E, then obviously don't waste it. Because it's your only disengage. Look at that damage. That is the increased damage from single target Q. That's what you gotta focus on at all times. Because that is really a lot of damage that you would otherwise be missing out on. I'm gonna keep pushing in here and hopefully force somebody to come top again. Fiddlestick's good ultimate. He cannot fight me. That's not going to work out. I think I'm just gonna go straight for the tower now. There we go, you see, they cannot flash out of it. Like, he could flash onto this side of the wall if like the ultimate zone allowed for it, but they cannot like escape all the way. They're gonna be stuck inside that ultimate unless they have a QSS. So it is extremely good for shutting down. Oh, they should stun him away. Guys. Oh, he's gonna survive, isn't he? That's fine. That's okay. Wow. That sucks, but we secured the Baron. I wanted to zone them away and... Wait, what? Okay. Yeah, just have to reset now. I got the Zhonya's. And now, normally you can buy the Demonic Embrace, which of course good against tanks and stuff, but right now they have a pretty squishy team. I'm probably gonna get it a bit later on, but I think I'm gonna finish the Rylai's first. Because like that slow is gonna help me out a lot more than the Demonic Embrace right now, even though it's gonna make me tanky. I think they're gonna get the third Drake because we are not resetting in time. Rek'Sai might actually be doing it right now. Okay, no. Oh, she should not have done that. They usually start the dragon after this. Yeah, they are. I have the ultimate up, so normally when you fight around objectives, what you do with the ultimate is that if you ult the jungler, then your own jungler can like secure the objective. That's also a way to use your ultimate to like keep the enemy jungler away. Well, he's done, but we lost the Drake, so yeah, I'm not sure if I like that. But I am extremely fat. Their Rek'Sai is too, of course. But they have 3 Drakes right now, so we don't have that big of a lead that we were hoping for. We gotta take down the tower here. I can ult the Kaiser. Anyone who steps up right now, I can ult them and get a kill. Pretty much guaranteed at this point. But I want to take away the Rek'Sai because Rek'Sai is the main threat right now. We need to take down the shield first. There we go. He's gonna hold me. No, flashed away. Nice, well played. And Sorna's dead, I think. Okay, Ash flash, that's fine. That's a good fight. I kept the Rek'Sai away from my team. That meant that they could not abuse that 8 kills on the jungler and do anything at all. And that allowed my teammates to like take out the rest. So that's also a way you can use that ultimate. Oh, close. Nice try, nice try. I don't think we can end, so we're just gonna leave it here because we don't have minions and they're gonna spawn soon. I had to body block here for the Kaiser's W. Because these guys are gonna get hit by it. She's coming this way. That's one. Ooh, that's close. He would have ulted off of that. We got enough gold for the Rylai's. Which is OP. This guy is toast. Ah, damn, mobility. Annoying. That's fine, we're winning the fights now. We start grouping. You can split push on this champion. He can also do well in team fights if you have the ultimate up. Without that, he's kinda useless because he gets kited too easily. If they get the kill, they can actually end. Maybe not. Can they end? Because like 3 people respawned. I think I'm just gonna push this out. Hopefully I can get this tower, and then I can reset and get the Rylai's. So get a lot of bonus movement speed with the passive because they buffed it. And then when you slow people at the same time, it's going to be really difficult to escape, even if they flash away. Right. We got that now. Now I'm gonna build or finish this item here. You can also go for the Thorn Mill. That might actually have been better this game. Actually, I think I'm just gonna go for it. And then I'm gonna sell this one later on. Oblivion up. Because like when they have full AD team, Thorn Mill into Thorn Mill and other tanky items are gonna help you out a ton. And Mordekaiser is a bruiser, not a mage. So you want to build tanky. I think we can actually just brute force it in the mid lane. I'm gonna push out away because they're pushing bot lane. I got level 16 and I'll point into that ultimate. The final point. The really strong Silas. I'm just gonna continue pushing mid. Don't know why Fiddlesticks topside. And he's toast with that passive. I'm gonna keep pushing it out. And we can probably go ahead and end it here. Can all this guy. Damn, toast. Even if you miss everything, guys, like, as long as you get that passive going on in melee range, they're gonna die. Like, they're gonna get shredded to pieces. But that was how to play Mordekaiser. I hope this was helpful. Thanks for watching and see you all next time.